Ah, oh, it feels great being back from vacation. Don't don't um don't worry about the backdrop, but it is I, Gator the Goblin. That's right, we are back, and it is a Wednesday, so it's the cotton collision. Hmm. And yeah. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We have the awesome Joseph Frost Ghost saying howdy. Mm-hmm. That's right. And Marcus Felix giving us the the Frost Ghost emojis. Hey. That's right. And we have a Papa Cotton in here too. What's up? He says, please save me from politics. Show me some robot dolls or something. Oh, come on. I you literally never want to see the robot dolls, whatever. It's literally all everyone wants to talk about this or that or this or that. Nobody wants to talk about the big robots. Well, except for maybe Punk Waddle. Punk Waddle likes to talk about big robots. Um, let's see. Gator, what did you think of the song I made last week? Oh shoot, there was a song last week. Did I miss it? I'll have you. You have to send it to me, and I'll check it out. I may or may not have seen it. I probably forgot about it. Um, uh, politics are that bad? I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, 1 second. We got a Punk Waddle over here. He is back.
Oh,
And
sorry. Didn't mean the yeah.
that's okay. That's okay.
Now I get why you didn't see me waving in the back saying I'm ready.
Yeah, it was kind of black screened out.
Yeah,
for some weird reason. And then I saw your message, and you're like, "Hey, I'm good." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, and
He was
hey,
not
Mister.
good. It was not good, but he was good enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying?
good. It's been a while, right? Been out of practice.
Oh yeah,
I need some fish.
yeah. Oh, he's gonna send me a PM.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's like
yeah.
not
But
an AM.
you best send me a PM. Don't send me an
Yeah,
AM. I don't wake up that early.
no.
Snacks does. I don't.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
He wakes up at like 3:30 in the morning. Holy crap.
wow.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh yeah. What was the statement?
Well,
I don't know. I feel like oh yeah. What you went screen out again? Dang it.
oh, hold on. Yeah.
That's okay.
All right, I'm back for real.
Okay. Oh, Carlos Fish. Dan, you're a gay fish.
You're gay. What?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay.
He's like, do you want a fish stick? In your
Oh
mouth?
yeah.
Yeah. Carlos. Nobody's talking about fish, dude. How about you leave your sardines alone? Okay.
I mean, I said I want to fish.
Put them back in the can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's how it goes, right? But
Yeah.
but
Put
yeah.
peaches in a can.
Yeah. So
That's for you, Papa Cotton. That's for you. Put your peaches back in the can, right?
gotcha. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I'm back. It's no longer my birthday, so this is kind of like the post birthday catch up stream.
Yeah.
Not mayonnaise stream or mustard stream. It's the
Oh
ketchup
yeah.
stream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the condiment we choose today, and it's a good thing I'm wearing a red shirt. I got ketchup on my shirt. Anyways,
I thought. Hold on, Papa Cotton. I thought you were the one who posted a can of peaches in one of those chats. Was I wrong?
can of peaches.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism for ass?
No.
Oh, good. I mean,
I'll
eat either one. I will eat either one.
I think he was trying to be not political, talking about the dead presidents, not the live ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. You got some drama about there's like this shipping lane that countries are like fighting over.
Shipping. I mean, are we still doing Raylos? I mean, come on. It's 2026, right?
Yeah, it's like
I
everyone's
mean,
like freaking out about Iran's navy, which let's be honest, Iran does not have a navy.
I ran so far away.
Yeah, but
I'm just gonna
apart
be.
from that, it's just what it is. Oh,
Mhm.
hey, it's a Tuckerverse. What's up, my dude?
Hey.
But yeah, that's the only thing I know about the politics happening right now. Yeah, yeah. There's been some crazy drama happening around though. We had the Johnny Somali guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was. Well, it was like sometime like last year. He was all like, "I ain't gotta get no jail time." Blah 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 blah. Now he's
Yeah.
gonna get like half a year of labor.
I think there's a lot of people that are disappointed it's only 6 months, but it is in a foreign prison, so there's that.
Honestly, it's like 6 months seems reasonable because honestly he's just being a really rowdy douchebag. Half
Right.
a year for being a really rowdy douchebag seems it doesn't seem like cruel and unusual. Now if he got like people are like, oh, he could get 8 years in prison. I'm like, no, he was
Probably not.
just being extremely rude and obnoxious.
Well,
Like
there's the other thing.
a
The
year
fact
in
that
prison would be like the top
yeah,
of it. I'd be like a year in prison,
yeah.
yeesh.
But I
eight
mean, here's
years, that's mm-mm.
no, no. Well, the thing is, he's a nuisance streamer, right?
Oh
This is
yeah,
very public. It's more of a sort of like, hey, we're not gonna let this slide, but we're not gonna pay for you to live here and torture you for like a near decade. Like, go home. You're gonna get your punishment. It's people won't forget it, and because there's also not to get into politics, but there's a lot of people, a lot of countries like Japan that are saying we don't want nuisance immigrants here, right? Not just
yeah,
streamers. So like they have other things to deal with, and so an idiot who's just trying to get dopamine hits for likes really isn't their top priority, right? They've got other stuff to deal with.
yeah. Oh, I got the song. We'll listen to it later. It is Suno, and Suno likes to copyright anyone that doesn't pay for their
Yeah,
services,
yeah,
which I don't. So yeah, I'm not even gonna touch it right now because I don't pay for their services.
yeah, it's bad. Like I remember originally when it was the Wild West of Suno when they came out like a couple years ago,
Yeah, you can
and
do anything, and then they're
and,
like,
and I,
hey,
I
let's
remember.
extort money.
Well, I also remember when there were people literally saying, "Oh, it's AI. You can't copyright AI," and it's like just give it a month. Like the laws are going to change. I mean, if you do it through a certain website and they have access to it because it's in their data files because they're not going to delete it,
Yeah,
right?
honestly, I think Suno does like a digital footprint of some
Yeah.
sort,
Well, now,
like a
okay. So,
watermark, like a
well,
digital like sounding watermark,
well,
and then
hold
they
on.
find out
Yes,
that way.
but also I played with Suno a bit. Um, One of the things is in the early days of Suno, for the first almost at least 6 months to a year, you didn't have to pay for it to download stuff. Now I've gone back to it, and unless you pay to a certain tier, like you can't even download the songs, or maybe I'll let you download a song, but it'll tell you like it's copyright. So if you use this song, um, we're gonna come after you. So yeah. But at
Yeah,
first they didn't have that yet because they were a brand new kind of startup company and all that.
yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely like they claim it. They won't take down your
Oh yeah.
shit, but it's kind of like it'll clutter up the YouTube, and you know how like YouTube doesn't like you get too much clutter, and
Mhm, mhm.
YouTube's gonna be like
Nope.
they'll ban you just for random bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, sir, this is not a fake sheriff. Mm-mm. This is the internet sheriff in make believe.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
I'm a real puppet penguin sheriff, so
that's right.
back off,
He's a
horse
real
lovers.
puppet
Yeah.
penguin sheriff
Yeah.
in the land of make believe.
Maybe we should talk about the horse girl of the week soon so we can appease Shum and then he can go away.
Oh shoot, should we?
He doesn't have to go away,
I
right?
don't even have it up right now. I don't have that website up
Oh,
right
never
now.
mind. We're not doing that anymore. Sorry, Sean.
Yeah. We did it a couple times. We went through like most of them. Honestly, we just got through Gold Ship and was like happy with that.
Yeah,
I think we stopped after Gold Ship.
Major players. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Yeah, and there's the Uma Musumes and like like centaur women. Yeah, oh shoot, what is it? Farming in Another World, right?
Yeah, that came
He's
back.
like,
Yeah,
that came up for season 2. I watched the second episode, and
nice.
it's like he was like all upset that the horse he has, his horse won't let him ride him, and the centaur woman who's totally crushing on our protagonist. You know what I mean?
Guy with the ultimate tool.
Yeah, the guy with the ultimate farming tool. Yeah, straight up like on top of her, just like riding her, and oh yeah, then the horse gets jealous, and there's like a yeah, it's funny. It's super funny. Honestly, it's right up Jolly's alley.
Yeah,
that episode especially.
Come on, ride the horse and ride it. Come on, ride the horse. See, I'm singing off key because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Are you trying to trigger me on my show?
Wow.
Well, you know, in the Star Wars, there is Disney Star Wars has a world called Disney Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Yeah, they just edge because no one actually comes to that, and that was a bad joke. They have
don't touch me because I am close to the edge.
Yeah. They finally are bringing in a very new character. You may not have heard this character.
Yeah.
Yes, phrasing.
Yeah. We're still doing that.
This new character, he's a bit of a rogue, kind of a pirate. Of excellent pilot.
Okay.
Very, very new. This character has not been in anything Star Wars related for quite a while.
Okay.
It's Han Solo.
Oh.
Yeah. It's freaking Han Solo. It's like, really? Like Galaxy's Edge has been open since what, 2018 maybe? 2019?
Right, and so all they have is the actual IP stuff that people actually like, the stuff that they didn't write.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like, hey, remember Star Wars? You guys remember Star Wars? You guys remember Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars. Yeah, the one from the 70s and early 80s.
We know who shot first, and it wasn't Disney.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, they're finally bringing in Han Solo, and it's like, cool. Are they finally gonna bring back the original stormtroopers and Darth Vader and all that stuff? And they're like, yeah, we have them. Like, cool.
Yeah, they didn't get rid of the assets. They just put them away to try to prove that they were cooler.
I'm just saying, we were over there in Orlando. We didn't go to Disneyland. No, we went to Orlando Studios.
Yeah, Universal
Studios. Yeah, that was super fun. I had a fun time. It was good.
I haven't been there in a long time. But shoot, you should.
I wish you came with me, man. We would have had a blast.
Phrasing.
Oh yeah, phrasing. Yeah, no. So I honestly, I kind of do want to see Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, do I want to give Disney my money?
I mean, I'd rather go to Universal and pay for a magic wand, maybe a flying broomstick, right?
Yeah, I did pay for a magic wand. It's okay, wand. To be honest, I'd rather make one myself or a wizard staff.
Obviously.
I want a big wizard staff. Maybe we'll make a big wizard staff on the channel one of these days.
And we promise he will not be compensating for anything.
Oh no, I'll be holding that big stick. I'll have a big stick.
Yeah.
And I dare anyone to grab a bigger stick. I swear to God, I'll beat you with that stick.
Walk softly.
I'll beat you with a big stick.
Yeah,
walk softly and smack him in the face with your big stick.
Yeah. Boys in the hood are always right. Wait.
Oh, but for real, Universal was super fun. We went
Nice.
on the Incredible Hulk ride. I always wanted to go on the Incredible Hulk ride.
Well, you are green.
Oh shit, I am.
Yeah.
But also, I heard it was a really fun roller coaster, and it was super fun. Holy
Nice.
smokes! And we went on the Velasa coaster.
Oh.
That one was fun. That was super fun too. And of course, you had to go on the Spider-Man ride.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean,
they
yeah.
don't usually let puppets on the rides, but I was actually able to go on the ride.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, ah! And the people sitting next to me, they were laughing the whole time. Yeah, they were having a good time. I was having a good time, man. It was great.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
we saw the castle. We bought some cool stuff. We had some really good food in certain places, and yeah, it was great.
I usually put food in my mouth.
Well, you do you, and I'll do me, okay? And we can do each of them. Okay, never mind. Anyways, there's the collision. No,
Yeah.
that is not the collision. No, Brandon, you bastard.
Maybe if we played bumper cars. Yeah.
You stay away from my bumper car.
Well, that's no fun. That's not how you play bumper cars.
I will bump into your car so hard. You're gonna be like that one kid with the braces and the super large spectacles, and you gotta be like, stop it, guys! I just want to drive. That's gonna be you. I'm not saying I picked on kids when I was of the pickable age, but yeah, we definitely picked on kids sometimes, especially in bumper cars.
Bitch, dude.
Yeah, and random strangers too, because I didn't know their name.
Not fair.
I mean, they were in my class, but I didn't know their name. Anyways, so sorry. I'm sorry. Brendan, the anime guy, is here. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Yeah, that's pretty
How's
cool.
the anime?
I don't know. How was the? You know what? A couple weekends ago, I went to an anime con.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Nice.
I had fun. I don't know about you. You know, we do things at an anime con, right?
Right.
Yeah, we usually go to watch movies. We buy Gunpla. I bought the RG Sasabi.
Nice.
Yeah, I finally got a Sasabi. My brother got me the water decals.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, cool. I just need to get the kit.
Yeah.
Oh, he got me a G-Quax. I already built one. I bought one yesterday, last year, and I already built one. He's like, oh no, I should have asked you. And I was like, yeah, I thought you were gonna give me a different one.
Should have given you the Fred.
I have the G-Fred.
Yeah,
I have the G-Fred. I have the Rig Dom. I have most of them. I have the light gun cannon.
Oh, you have the three-legged one? Nice.
Oh yeah, I have the three-legged one. Yeah. You think I should build that one next?
That'd be kind of cool to see what it looks like. Yeah, I'll build.
Okay, I'll build that one next.
Yeah. Jolly can be jealous of that one because he talks about his third leg.
Okay, for Brandon, I don't know if Brandon's still here. Sometimes he pops in and pops out.
Yeah.
Brandon, if you're here, I'm going to show you something. Anime conventions, they have these things where people like show up and they'll do a little skit or whatnot.
Doodle dance.
Yeah. And okay, I just want you to look at these three pictures and tell me how you feel. Let's bring it up. Oh, look at that!
That's so cute with the puppy.
Best dad ever.
Adorbs.
And a little doggy too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no. He turned her into a furry.
The law of exchange has been unfortunately used and abused in this situation.
I must say that is probably one of the most sad disturbing. Like there are a lot of like odd and like terrible things in Full Metal Alchemist that happens.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean that one. I mean, no matter which
Well, it's because the
which one you
kid.
watch, it's always like the first thing they encounter. So it's like they're equal exchange. You find out that they have some horrific issues, right?
Oh yeah.
Made some oops, and then you find the first person you meet, family you meet, is people who are um a guy who's also experimenting with the same properties and also failing miserably, and it's even more sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird. Everyone's trying to play God in that in
Yeah.
Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist.
That's true.
Everyone is trying to play God.
Mm-hmm.
And
It does not
the
pan out.
more they try, the deeper and the more costly it will affect them.
I feel like there's that lessons in a lot of shows that really deal with human nature and the consequences of pursuing our dreams and goals, and even in
Yeah.
games too, right? I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I like it when our fantastical worlds have consequences. Now, I don't know if I always like having the real world having consequences,
One of
but
my
I mean,
favorite games is
yeah.
Near Automata.
Oh yeah,
Holy crap, that game! So
me
many
too. Me,
sad robots.
yeah,
And all the sad robots, they have like different issues and different like vices and
yeah,
sins that they all commit. I
yep,
mean, they don't really commit them because they're programmed to attribute them, but
right, right.
but yeah, seriously.
But yeah, it's neat. I like when something's well thought out and well crafted,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's fun to have the cheesy happy stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
but the stuff that actually kind of has that surreal real world sort of parallels, if you will, right? Not a 1-to-1
Yeah.
ratio, but the parallels is fun,
Parallels.
right? You know, we don't want
Yes.
Mary Sue robots.
No. Mary Sue robots, no sir.
Mm.
No. Honestly, was it 2B and was it A1 or A2?
To
A2.
be, not to be.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, those they're not like Mary Sue's.
No,
Like they're
no,
trained professional like we call it androids. They're
yeah,
androids, so like their skill level is like, obviously their skill level is top tier, but they're still learning about the world. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
And the
Right, right.
situation.
It's like when DJ Ronnie G is trying to be a real person, and I mean Reggie's trying to be a real person.
I mean, honestly, they're both trying to be real people.
Yeah.
I
I
just said
mean,
we love you, Ronnie.
yeah,
We
we
love you.
appreciate all of your data analysis.
Yeah. DJ Ronnie G, not a real DJ or human, but he is a real G. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, technical G, which is
Yeah.
the best kind of correct G.
What does G stand for? Does G stand for God? Oh my God, Ronnie is trying to act. I guess. Wow. That's a spin around. That's a spin around. Yeah, because the G Gundam. G
Mm-hmm.
Gundam stands for.
God.
Yeah, the G stands for God, so it's the God Gundam. So DJ
Yeah.
Ronnie G is DJ Ronnie God. Whoa. Now that is crazy.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Ronnie's probably gonna be like, nah, the G stands for Gabagoo.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
say that too, because he's a New Yorker.
Yeah. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
God complex. He has a Gabagoo complex.
Yeah. Oh, also I got a little mini waifu pillow. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. You got a pocket pillow.
Yeah, I got a pocket pillow. For when I'm feeling horny.
Hey, is that a pocket in your pants, or you're just happy to see me?
It's a pillow. And I am happy to see you, Ronnie. I am happy to see you, dear Ronnie G. I'm joking. Teacher Ronnie G is probably not going to see us until like 1:00.
Yeah.
When he starts his Friday show on a Wednesday. Or no, it's a Monday show on a Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Monday Thursday, but he does it every week, not just once a year.
That is true. That is true. Oh my goodness, my goodness.
Hmm.
Oh, but we were talking about anime, and the new season is upon us. And
Yeah.
have you been watching? Last Monday we kind of brought it up on the Mech Boys, the
Right.
Mech Pit
Right.
channel. Um, you dived into any cool anime lately?
Yeah. Oh, what was? I'm trying to remember the name. The one of the demons, the daemons.
Matt
There's
Damon?
not Matt Damon.
Oh,
He's not part of the Film Actors Guild. No, it's like the Keeper of the Daemon or something. The
huh?
basically, it's a brother and sister, or there's twin. Well, you find out real quick, but there's twins. There's born. One's at night. One's during the day. Um, Something about they'll control the
Do they switch
daemons.
bodies?
No,
Oh,
um, but they're in this like it's kind of like a mini Wakanda. Like they're in this village. You find
mhm,
out has been protected by a barrier, so the outside world can't see it, and they're being kind of raised very rural. So
mhm,
they don't. There's people inside the village that don't know what helicopters are. So at first you're like, oh, this is an ancient, long time ago, and then you realize, oh, there's a barrier that keeps the modern world out, but the people inside from being able to see like, oh, instead of the airplane, all they see is the contrail, right? So,
oh wow!
and then
It's
something happens,
like the Truman Show almost.
kind of, but it breaks very quickly. But
Oh,
what it is that they have these things called daemons that are like these kind of like spirits. Apparently, they
oh,
always come in a pair, and this kid doesn't know that he hasn't been told that he has certain powers, and there's something about him and his sister, and one's going to be able to control the daemons, but you don't really understand that. But it kind of jumps straight in. It has pretty decent pacing. They said it's a shonen style, but it kind of reminds me of, I don't know,
is there a bunch
decent
of
fun.
action?
Yeah, I mean decent action, decent kind of. There's enough mysteries in the first two episodes. It's like, okay, I'm intrigued to see where it's going. So far it's pretty good. It's engaging enough, right? So we'll
Yeah.
see.
I wish there's some more another mecha anime. Yeah. We haven't seen a lot of mecha anime lately.
No,
Not this year. Last year we were okay. We got a
we got
couple
some
good
good
ones. We
ones.
got the Gundam.
We had
We
that.
are getting the Gundam this year. We're
Oh,
not going to be. It's not going to be a mechaless year, but
right.
um, yeah, Gundam's been pretty good. They've been spitting out something almost every year,
I
almost.
wasn't the Galactic guy last year in January. The Galactic Emperor.
Tasty. Ooh.
Tasty. Like,
Yeah.
we have a lot of slice of life, high school drama stuff that
Mm.
I've seen. I mean, there's the we actually well, I haven't. I'm not caught up on ReZero enough. I'm not caught up on
Oh,
Slime
ReZero's pretty good.
Isekai.
I've been watching a
Yeah.
little bit of it now, and yeah, they're at the point where he's getting killed again. Is like
Oh, yeah, that happens
wow,
a
and then
lot.
he's like, oh, what the heck? How did I die? Ah, damn it! I gotta figure out how I died. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun concept for sure.
Oh
Like
yeah.
like a video game with save points. I do appreciate that whole concept. Like I said, I watched the first season. It was more engaging than I expected. So maybe I'll get around to more.
Yeah. Like sometimes he gets insta killed and it's like, how did I die? And other times he just like he gets a gut shot and it's just like
Yeah.
ah! And then like he's like suffering for like a minute or two and then finally the coup de grace comes on him and he's like he goes back to the save point. He's all like, oh god. Oh, he's still in shock. He's in
Yeah.
post shock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Groundhog Day forever.
No, I don't think it's Groundhog Day forever, but it's Groundhog Day for quite a while.
Well, I
Now,
mean,
you know, it'd be really awesome. It'd
what?
be a freaking mind freaking swip if um like like at the end of the episodes, right? Like the final season,
Hmm.
um he gets killed and all the way back to when he first like he comes in.
Yeah, it would be interesting if he like epically, was demolished even more with some sort of magical power
Yeah.
and reset. That would be really cool.
Yeah, he resets all the way back to like when he like first entered the world.
And then he has to remember the choices that he made to get back to where he was. Because
Yeah, yeah,
clearly his story has a path. Because when he does it wrong, he has to reset every
yeah.
time.
That is true. That's true. And it's like, oh shoot, and what? Oh shoot, that'd be really good. That'd be a really good point if like, hey, this is the end point, but we're
Hmm.
gonna instant kill you, and
Hmm.
now you have to do it all on one life. We're not gonna restart.
Wow.
That'd be insane, right?
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
would be insane.
It would.
I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think they're just gonna keep the thing flowing.
Yeah, that would be like
Reese,
somebody
I
else
do like Reese
doing it.
Zero though. Reese Zero is a great concept and good action. Good action. What else is playing right now?
There's that
Farming in Another World. We talked about
right,
Farming in Another
right.
World.
I need to check
What
out that
else?
one.
Yeah. What else is playing?
Are we
I think
getting? Oh, there was a movie for the OVA for the cheat skill in another world, like a 50-minute movie, but I haven't watched that. That dropped like a week or two ago. Um,
oh I think that's no, that's actually an episode. Those episodes are actually really long.
oh,
The first episode of the last season was really long, and then
okay.
I think
That
they're
maybe.
doing first episode's really long, and
Mm.
I'm not sure if all the episodes are really long, but I know like the first episode of
I, I
last
know what you
season was
mean.
really
I
long.
remember now. It's like it's two episodes in one, kind of to tell that
Yeah,
get you hooked into the story again.
yeah, and then I
Okay,
think okay, yeah, that one was interesting too.
that one was
Another isekai, uh, but
well, yeah,
this one is like it's like Gate.
right, right.
The show. I heard Gate's gonna come back too. I haven't seen it yet, but
Oh, okay, that'd
that'd
be
be really
interesting.
cool because we haven't seen Gate in like since
No,
2019,
I was gonna say
2018.
it's been a
When was
while.
that? Was that 2016?
It's
Shoot.
it's been a minute.
It's been almost 10 years, I will say.
Wow. Yeah.
I've waited
And that
longer on different animes,
that
but
one really got on the map too. That one was a big hit.
oh yeah. That one was good. But yeah, that one cheat skill in another world. Um
Yeah.
yeah, he can literally go back and forth.
Like I mean that was interesting because you get the normal slice of life high school drama, but then you get the OP, the like I said, the cheat skill, the fantasy world interactions, and like when he's gets in season one when he's fighting the bunny, and then he earns the respect of the bunny,
Yeah.
and then the girl comes after him because she's like, "You killed my master," and he's like, "No." It's like, "Oh, okay, never mind. No, okay, we
Yeah.
can respect each other now."
Honestly, the cheat skill is he killed an insanely strong character or a
Hmm.
bad guy
Hmm.
with a superpower spear that his grandpa had, and his
Yeah.
grandpa that passed away and literally left him the house
Yep.
um
And a whole lot of
was
cool stuff.
also known as the sage. It hasn't been like super confirmed, but come
Right.
on, we all know that the great sage from the
Was
past was
yeah.
grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's hints.
Oh yeah, super hints.
Yeah. But it's always fun when a story kind of alludes to something, and sometimes it's predictable, and then sometimes it's like they take a
Oh
left
yeah.
turn somewhere, and we're like, oh, okay, that's totally believable too. You just you did a nice big old misdirect for half the season, and
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it because I'm still engrossed in the story and how you're telling it, right?
Yeah, it's like it's isekai, but let's be honest. If we had to put it in a category, it would have been complete total power fantasy.
Yeah,
Like
it's definitely
no,
power
there's no
fantasy.
bones about it. It's just like, hey, if
No,
if if you are uncomfortable with power fantasies, yeah,
mm-mm,
this is not your cup of tea. But
no,
if you freaking just like if you just like open up a fresh can of freaking power fantasies in the morning, yeah, this
yeah.
this is
It's
this is
not as
your
over
daily
the
dose.
top as Shangri-La or Solo Leveling, but
No, I want to say more actually. Shangri-La, um
okay.
that
Okay.
guy that guy literally is a masochist for the freaking
Yeah,
um
you're right. You're right. He actually that in its own world, that's not really a power fantasy. He's
Yeah,
just
he got a raw deal when he first started the game, and he wanted to
uh-huh,
he totally wanted to like return the game or this and that, and
uh-huh,
it's just like, yeah, that's not possible. This game is literally designed
yeah,
so your choices are permanent towards your account, which you can only do one account per
yeah,
system per account, which is
uh-huh,
crazy.
yeah,
But he kind of stuck to it and just like, hey, we got all these benefits and blah 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 blah.
uh-huh.
And it's like he turned what he thought was a curse. I mean,
Well, I
in the
mean,
game, it's technically a curse, but
well,
he turned it into a boon. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say Shangri-La Frontier. He's used to playing trash games, so he didn't care about
Oh yeah, 100.
stuff like
percent
that. So he was always learning about how to learn and break the system anyway. So
Yeah.
again, you're right. That would be a power fantasy. That's just like an OP character using his skill set in a new world, which is
Yeah, let's.
also really
He's
fun.
is he OP? No, he's just a really good gamer. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's in a way that makes him OP because he's most people are a little bit more casual, right? Or
yeah.
trying to follow the rules of a world when he's learned how to break all the rules and the
Oh yeah.
glitches. Yeah.
Oh, you remember the Mecha arc?
Mhm.
He's like, you know what? I haven't played the Mecha game in a while. I know
Well,
I did enjoy that game. Let's see
that's
how it's going. And
I think
then
that's why I like it so much is because each season he's in one or two or three other games, right? So you
yeah,
have these other arcs where they talk about these other games, and you go. Maybe it's just for an episode, or maybe it's for like the
I think we're
whole like
still on
3 episode arc.
the ocean arc. I think are we still on the ocean arc? I forgot. I didn't.
I
Did I
don't
finish
remember.
it? Maybe I didn't finish it. I thought I finished the whole thing.
I think I don't. You know what?
I'm not sure if
No,
I'm caught up.
I have to- I know I finished it. I just can't remember now because it's been a minute.
I think aren't we supposed to get another one this year or is it this summer?
I don't know. They usually come out in the fall to
Let's
winter
see.
though, or winter to
Yeah,
spring.
yeah. Let's see. Summertime. That's next season. Tanya and the Evil's coming.
Oh,
Mushoku Tensen's coming.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Java's creator. I love that. That's one of my
yeah.
favorite
That's
mangas.
that's gonna be a good one. It's one of those was very popular, but also really good. Right? Not one of
Okay.
the
Yep, the Country Swordsman. Oh, we're getting the new adaptation of Ghost in the Shell. I love Second Gig and Standalone Complex. Those
and
are
you
my
can watch
favorites.
those on Tubi now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't bought up. I'm trying to see,
I like to be the laughing man.
dude. That arc was so crazy.
It was really good. It
Oh
was
my
really
god,
good.
it's some of the best. Right, it's if you watch it again, you're gonna be like, holy crap, this is good.
Hmm.
It
And Netflix.
it ages like the finest of wines. You know what I mean?
Well, when Netflix did their season, it's almost like they were just trying to kind of parallel and mimic stuff, kind of like when Disney did another trilogy that seemed to parallel and mimic what Lucas had done in previous years, but it was like, is it inspired or is it just mimicking, right? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, the Netflix one, when they recut it, it got a little better. And when I rewatched it, especially the second half, it's
Yep.
not it's not as bad as I originally thought, but I don't know. Doesn't stand alone like some of the other ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the third what are we on Shangri-La? Are we on the third or fourth season?
We're gonna be on
They've been
third.
okay,
Third.
okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the first second season was long, or was the first season or was really long?
Both. I mean, they're both 24, 25 episodes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
appreciate that because there's a lot to pack in. If the 12th season episode and then we don't get it for another year and they start on a new arc, or like the Rising of the Shield Hero, like the second season was like only 8 episodes and was in a different world and it kind of felt really disconnected. And they kind of
yeah,
worked it back around, but still a little bit rough. Like fourth season hit a stride again for
yeah.
the most
That's
part.
what's up.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
seeing it.
what's up.
Oh well. I feel like it should be coming up pretty soon, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure about that. But anyways,
Maybe this fall.
um, yeah, maybe they got canceled.
Don't you say that word.
Why? What you gonna do? Are you
Um,
gonna cancel me?
Oh
Who do
no,
you
no, no.
think you are? Who do you
Actually,
think you are?
you know what?
Are you the quarter pounder with cheese? Huh?
Well, I have terrible jokes, but you know what I don't do? I don't report other channels. I don't
Yeah,
ask what do you do with the oranges?
that's right. Oh my
You know,
god.
forget about
I
peaches.
the other day I was doing some gunpla, right? I was building
Yeah,
some
yeah.
model kits because that's what we do around here.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
We build puppets and we build robots. Um,
You gotta have
and
background noise, right?
I was background noising. Guess who background noising was? Guess who's always on the drama on the drama kick?
Well, there's Smash JT. Side scrollers are jumping in.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody. Ray's been in on this one too.
Yep,
Ray
that's right. That's
Relations.
right. Our girl Saggy, our
Yep.
girl Saggy T,
Ray.
she be going crazy, and
Oh
it's
yeah, she's been
funny because
posting
she
those.
is kind of friends with the Matt Jarbo dude.
Yeah, and she shared some of his articles talking about some of the stuff and kind of
Yeah,
going down the rabbit hole
it
with
is kind of funny because yeah, Matt Jarbo definitely kind of got called out for doing something
oh
very similar, something very
yeah.
similar. Um,
He even owned up to it. He's like, I know what he's going through. I've been there, but right, but
yeah.
yeah,
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Um, I still don't watch him because well, he's just not entertaining.
right.
Kind of
I
how
mean,
I dropped the quartering too. The quartering is just like a spitty facts. Like I don't know.
yeah.
He's just a midwestern freaking
I see what you did
uh
there. I see what you did there.
what is it James Franco?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just kind of like that nowadays. You know what I mean?
yeah. The other Franco did better. The younger brothers. What was his name?
No, no. Who? What was that show? The Philly D guy. Oh shoot, he's like, "What's up, you beautiful bastards?" And oh shoot.
No, I mean, I was saying James Franco has the younger brother.
Oh, okay. Does he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like he was part of that group, but then he kind of separated, and he was in. He's in.
Yeah. Oh,
He
it's
got
not
his.
James. It was Phil DeFranco. My bad, Phil DeFranco.
Yeah, and he married the girl who played Annie Edison from um Community, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. It was Phil DeFranco, and that guy's like a news talker guy. He just like gives out like the YouTube news and whatnot.
Yeah,
I used to watch him like way back.
way
Back
way
when
way
he like
back.
used to like put sexy ladies on like all his freaking thumbnails.
Sexy
Literally
ladies. Whoop,
all his
whoop, whoop,
thumbnails
whoop,
literally had sexy
Gangnam style.
ladies. Oh my god, it was funny.
Whoop,
It was funny. But
Gangnam style.
oh, let's see. Yeah, literally everyone's been talking about this like stupid crazy. I got
Mm-hmm.
tired of Corey doing ad reads in basically every video. I mean, let's
Yeah,
be
like
honest. Um, the people who like got like 100K, if you get like 100K, like companies start calling you
yep,
and you're gonna be like I like some of the guys from you know the Unsub podcast.
part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy some of those guys. Holy crap, did they freaking ad read like a mother, you know what?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like ads is one
I mean,
thing, but
money
like,
on the table, I get it.
but I'm also gonna say, when Krigler and Nerdrotic had their coffee brands, and then the B team, that's what I said. You know,
Yeah.
quarter beef team came out with his own coffee brand. Like if it's your own coffee brand as opposed to working with another coffee company, right? That's going to be a lot of startup money. There's a lot of things going along with it.
Is it easier and cheaper and better quality than me buying Starbucks coffee grounds at Walmart?
You know, who's the chick who got in trouble for the cookie brand that just turned out to be like a different variety of Kirkland's cookies?
Oh shoot, what's her name?
Pokimane. Pokimane.
Pokimane. I
Yeah.
have no idea why she's super popular. I mean, yeah, she's like not ugly, but
I mean, I still
like
think when she fired the editor, he I doubt he, I doubt. I think that whole thing was just, maybe it
There's a
wasn't.
reason why she's not married. She is a 7.5 at best,
That
and
thing liberal, just like she is.
yeah, she's stupid liberal, and she's stupid picky too. It's just like I think she was talking like on some other person's podcast.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um and
Well, here's the
yeah,
thing.
hold
I
up.
think this
Yeah,
this
yeah.
would,
Yeah, I was surprised people still watch him too. I know, right?
yeah.
I agree. I
Well,
agree.
I okay. So uh, I'm gonna put it this way: there's a lot of people that still are learning about this corner of YouTube that we've all been very seasoned in. So it's like, I think there's a lot of people that get introduced between the quartering and erotic, and Friday Night Tights, depending on if you're like a political or comic book person. And then through there, all the other channels and all the other people you meet, you kind of find the place and the creators and the places you enjoy. But um, it yeah, I don't really know, because like, okay, I I think this is kind of where it goes down to when it goes from doing a scripted video like quartering used to do. He used to do like five, 3 a day for like 2 or 3 channels, right? And that's a lot of work. That's a lot of hustle. I get it. But then he started doing the live streams, right? And I think this is what gets people like
Well, I used
quartering.
to do like an RC car channel and like a crane game channel, and
Oh,
he's just been throwing spaghetti at the wall the whole time.
right. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But like, what happens is when somebody's good at scripting things or get somebody to write it, right? But then they start talking off the cuff, and this is what kind of gets Pokemon in trouble like every 2 months, right? They say
Yeah.
something, reacting to something in a moment, and not really thinking about the big consequences or big consistency issues, between other things they've
Hey,
talked about
that's
and
like
everything.
me. That's like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I never think about my own actions or whatever
Right.
comes out of my mouth.
But that's kind of your shtick, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is good. It's a shtick I got stuck on.
Well,
Hmm.
it's like, the two people that are defending the quartering right now, or the few people have been in a lot of.
I think it's
I
Melanie Mack and someone else. I forget who.
I feel like, what was the dude who wears glasses that got in trouble for something about a girlfriend a while back, who used to be on side scrollers too sometimes. He always wears
I
aviators.
I
I don't remember, but like there's people.
are you talking about Razor Fist?
Yeah, like
It was is it I okay, I didn't know anything about the Razor Fist drama. I
well, there
haven't
was
seen
some
Razor
like a
Fist
year ago, and I
do
don't think it
anything
was
in a while.
huge. But like, it's just
Okay.
people that get
I like
basically
Razor Fist.
I got nothing against him, but like every now and
Yeah.
then, people say things that the internet will say is contradictory, or it seems like you in one side you're talking about this, but on the other side, and I'm not saying they're inconsistent, but like every now and then there's people that kind of get slammed for stuff,
Hmm.
and whether they deserve it or not, I didn't look at all the things. I just know there was some drama stirred up here and there, right? Um,
Yeah.
but I do find it interesting that some of the people who are defending the quartering are also the people that kind of seem to talk off the cuff after saying
Hmm.
lots of things and very opinionated things, and then say things that are off the cuff that
Yeah.
confuse people,
Off
right?
the cuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have any sleeves either.
Mm. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, you know.
And
Um
and what it is right. I feel like I think I've pondered about this before, but there's a
yeah.
whole saying about, be quiet and have, say less and be quiet so that somebody might think you're a fool. Then, like Gator here, and keep on talking and prove that it's true.
What the heck you supposed to mean about that?
I'm just
Oh my
kidding, but
god.
no, there's like the people that stream
First
all
he
day.
sets me up on on a freaking Saturday. Ugh,
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
you got me good. You set me up big time. My goodness. Ugh,
Well, I want to tell you something,
what's that?
and I know it'll Snow will re-upload that at some point in time. But like, I was thinking
Yeah.
about it. I'd been thinking about it since Friday. But you know what? I thought about hopping on the show, and saying oi oi oi. But here's the thing: the boss was trying to set up the joke, but he said punk and trunk and funk, and you and Piper were like, no, that's not right. You're not saying the right
Oh no,
words.
you said
And
punk, trunk, funk,
yeah,
and then he was like, and
yeah,
then he's like, runt.
yeah. And then
And
everybody
this
was
was
like,
like, oh no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
no,
you can't flippy floppy it.
right, right. So, but the thing is, you guys said my name, and so I just wanted to say hi, and I was like, oi, 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 I'm the punk, oi, right? And
Yeah.
and
And Loki's been playing that one clip, oi, 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 cunt, 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 and it's like, oh
mhm,
no, I said that thing 3 times.
yep.
It's how it happened.
I don't know either. I mean, the boss was getting told that he was, not setting up a joke right. So I just wanted to school from the chat, if you want to set something up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so yeah, the quartering internet drama. Final words on it. I have my final words, but I'll let you go first.
Well, yeah, my whole thing is, um, again, a lot of people will say complacency. When you're using your browser that you do other things with, when you're streaming, and the little search bar
Yeah.
history pops up, or you have your Google up to show the emails between you and somebody else, or maybe private DMs that kind of reveal things.
Oh yeah, he showed those too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that's a terrible thing to show, because there's a lot of privacy, there's a lot of issues there, but it also can, how many people have gotten in trouble because it's like, oh, they can see that you signed up for a whole bunch of bots to boost your stream, or they can see the search history of the things that you were looking up, right? A lot of things that don't really need to be broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The thing
I,
about
I was
DMing rant. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say one other thing. When it comes to self-depreciating jokes, right? Or because he's talked about stuff, and he's talked about, like, when I talk about shit in my pants, which is he has. I'm just saying it's true.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's
I'm just making jokes about myself, but like saying that you don't expect people to then take that precedent. Here's the thing: whenever there are boundaries, whenever there's like, hey, I'll go to this far, but don't you dare to go any further, and you kind of is saying more and mocking yourself and set that precedent, well, then it's not too far of a jump that there are people that are going to be like, well, I'm going to mock you a little bit more in the same tone.
yeah.
Like, well, no, those things are off limits. Well, if those things are off limit, don't set up the joke that uses the punchline constantly and then get mad at people when they say things that you don't like, right? You're not in
Yeah,
control of what people
you
say.
can't control people on the internet.
Nope.
Just like when you DM a rando that you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
you might know of them, but you don't know them.
Right.
Just remember, those DMs are going to be public. They
Mm-hmm.
may not. They may not ever be public, but they definitely could be.
Yep.
Definitely could be. So you should definitely communicate as if they might get leaked. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Only the governor can do that. That's right. Slow down cooking. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, it was Slowdown's cooking his birthday a couple days ago.
Well, happy
Did you
belated
know
birthday.
that?
I did not.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Slowdown cooking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Slowdown cooking.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Now
Happy
make us
birthday.
something to eat quickly. Happy birthday. Where's our food?
Happy birthday. Yeah. Maybe slow cooking some things.
You probably. Yeah, it's good to see you there, bro. Anyways,
Happy birthday.
yeah, it's probably like midday over there.
True. True.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, it's the other side of the globe. Come on now.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Blow out the candles. Blow out the candles there, Slow Down Cooking. Blow out the candles. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus Felix.
He's
Ah,
cooked.
he's cooked. Just like the quartering. Holy smoke, he's cooked.
Yeah. I feel like
These
when
kind of. Oh, let me say something.
oh
Yeah,
please do.
yeah. That's so when these kind of drama happens, you find
Mhm,
out whose friends are whose,
mhm,
and and you kind of figure out like what people like morals stand. You know what I mean? Like
mhm,
if your friend does a bad action, um you're gonna talk to you, and you are a public figure and they are a public figure. You're
mhm,
gonna talk about it,
mhm,
but you're gonna stick to your morals.
mhm,
Like Jeremy, the geeks and gagglers guy. um Here's the thing about this. Yeah, he was not cool about that. Whatever,
mhm.
no, he was not cool about it. He didn't call him like all funny names and stuff like that. He's just like, it's like, hey man, I understand you're upset, but this ain't it. This
Mm-mm-mm.
ain't it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's not how we solve our problems.
and it wasn't making excuses or pretending like he's only getting attacked because he's Christian. That's what the
No,
freaking Melanie Mack was saying. I was like, no, that's not at all.
no.
Yeah,
Melanie, yeah, I don't even want to go there.
no,
Yeah,
I just that's a one example.
yeah, because she's the person who disappeared from a whole year from the internet and then came back stronger than ever, saying the same thing. That yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she's a crazy
yeah,
clout chaser.
when the
Um,
person who's defending you has less um street cred.
yeah. I kind of liked her, but now I'm kind of like questioning like everything about her. Um,
Hmm, hmm.
which I know nothing about her actually. I just know things of online. And
I met her once a few years ago, right before she started snapping.
oh, was that before the Christian crazy phase or
I think she was kind of talking about faith and stuff, but she hadn't just she was still kind of doing that like grifting um about the culture war and certain things, and
oh,
she was
she was on
still
that grift.
basically in that 6 to 8 months where she was basically just mirroring what the bigger channels were saying. And I
Yeah.
remember it was like right after I met her, I think she was on WDW Pro's channel, and I
Okay.
don't think she's ever asked back, but you could tell like she was saying stuff and regurgitating stuff, and then she really couldn't explain it, and it just kind of stalled out. Like, you're saying words, and I think you know what they mean, but then I think she realized that
Just
just
regurgitating the dogma. Yeah,
right, but
regurgitating the
being
dogma.
crazy was going to be her shtick because she wasn't hanging with the people that are actually sitting there analyzing stuff at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Gooner Gate. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
She got super like
Hmm.
um her and
It's
I
just
think what's the Brittany Venti girl, she's a super like anti-Gooner too. And and
confusing
I get
because
it.
of who Brittany Venti is.
Oh my gosh, she is Brittany Venti is she was an internet troll and then she was serious and then she was a troll again, and it's hard. She flip-flops to being like a serious person to a troll.
Well, I mean,
um
she also did streams where she was building IKEA furniture in thottery type clothing. So I mean,
oh, is that
there was a
right?
phase. I think she did that once, Troy. Like
Yeah.
I could, and she was yeah. I
I just remember the when she was playing GTA, and
mhm.
she just like screaming at the chat for being sexist to her or whatnot, and like that's how she kind of blew up. She was kind of, yeah, this
Well, I
very
feel
fake.
like
Honestly, all these people are fake. All these people are freaking fake.
well,
Like we're
I think
more real than them, and
yeah,
we're
I know.
freaking made up puppets.
I feel like there's women in the space that try to
Yeah,
make the dirty jokes and try to hang with the boys,
when the imaginary puppet people are more real.
and
You
then
know,
when the boys are like, "Oh, you're making dirty jokes, I'll make dirty jokes too," and then like, "No, this isn't what I wanted." And I'm not saying it's just like if you present yourself a certain way, just like the quartering. if you
That's right.
go there,
He was
right?
the Magic the Gathering channel too. I forgot about that.
Oh, but I mean, if you set a precedent, people are just going to try and meet you where they thought you were going, and then it gets weird if that's actually not where you wanted to be, right? If you're doing what you're doing, you're being authentic, your authentic self, and making the jokes you like, and being awkward or being crude or whatever,
Yeah.
more power to you. But if you're doing a fake persona, just or being self-depreciative on the internet just to try to get attention, and then you get the attention that you asked for, but not the one you wanted, um, that's kind of on you, and it's kind of junior high, right? We've all been there. Some of us grew out of it.
Are we true G's?
I mean, G for Gator.
No. G stands for God. We already established this. Remember at the beginning of the show? G stands for God.
Am I?
What are you the god of? Fish tacos. And I'm the god of pillows.
Yum.
My little pocket pillow. Yeah. What?
I don't know what you're talking about, Soda Cooking.
I'm the god. I am the god of pillows. I will say this is my pillows are heavenly. I'm just saying it's a real comfortable position I'm in. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Soda Cooking. I don't wear a mask. I will wear a full-fledged puppet glove.
Yeah. Oh, here's the almighty father himself.
Yes, the G.
Oh, the God is here. Oh,
yes. Oh,
Ronnie.
Oh,
DJ
hail.
Ronnie God.
DJ Ronnie God.
DJ Ronnie God.
DJ Ronnie God. Are we like Ewoks? Yum.
I just have one thing to say to that.
What?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. I don't wish ill on Mr. Quartering, Jeremy, whatever is.
I don't either.
But sometimes you dig a hole.
I don't watch him, so I actually don't care.
But like okay. I think the biggest takeaway from this, and I think this is what we were talking with Ironcaster on Monday a little bit, is I think this is the biggest YouTuber drama in almost 2 years, because the Comicsgate stuff crashed out a while ago. EVS has kind of been doing his thing, and everybody knows it. And the people will take, even the EVS Rippa thing is kind of like a few years old now, right? Yeah. There's been no real crash outs, and all of a sudden, this guy that's been coasting, but then honestly, he started picking at some of the bigger channels, and he started,
I still listen to your boy Zach, though. I really do listen to your boy Zach, and he's been seeing the shenanigans and the tomfoolery, fakeness of everyone. Yeah, he calls them the birthday clowns.
Yeah, I mean
the birthday channel clowns, and I'm like,
I know he crashes out sometimes, but he's
kind of right though. Sometimes,
well, I was gonna say he's
a little
he's
jaded,
skeptic.
but very right.
He is definitely jaded, and he's definitely a skeptic. But and sometimes I think he crashes out a little hard. But I'm not saying he's wrong. No. I'm saying he definitely comes from that mentality, which I prefer somebody who's a little bit who questions the people, their authenticity, the authority. I mean, another reason why I appreciate why Padre Algon,
aka Richard C. Meyer. I'm not saying his opinions are correct. No, but they're very valid. There are very valid criticisms he brings up, and I'm like,
you need people who think more than just the people who say right, connecting dots, seeing patterns, even if they're not the right dots or not right patterns, but it's good to ask questions.
Yeah, he kind of did not a deep dive, but a sort of shallow dive into the deep end. You know what I mean? It's just on the Rippa guy, and it's like, I don't actually think he's a big comic book fan. I think he's just a person you jumped in when it was popular, and I'm like, you think so? And I'm like, no, you make a valid argument. I mean, the argument could be wrong, but it's valid.
I mean, I believe that Rippa liked comic books for a long time.
He also
he was in a band. He's a creative person. So like,
Oh yeah.
and there's some strong suits that Ripa has. I don't know if, but here's the thing, and
I
if
mean,
you've been
he's a
in,
hustler. He might be a shyster, but he's definitely a hustler too.
well, I'm gonna say this though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
think about this, right? In the music industry, I mean, they were
Yeah.
big in the 2010s. I think a little bit in that kind of um decade, right?
Yeah.
But and then he dropped some mixtapes here and there, even after he had his YouTube. But here's the thing: in the music industry, after you have a band or two and you do some successful that, you do that for 10 or 15 years, right? Then you go into production. So, maybe he didn't go into music production, because the metal scene is I don't know where the metal scene is these days, but he saw comic books and he saw the stuff and this creativity, and then the fact that you couldn't really tour during the lockdowns because people weren't allowed to congregate. So he
Yeah.
found something that he could kind of be the producer of, and it's a business that people can say they're good or bad, but at least I don't know, they're making money, and they're delivering on time.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, there's something to be said about he understands business.
Yeah. No, no, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Um,
I don't hate the quartering. At that one
Recording. I thought we
convention
were talking about
I was at,
Ripa.
they had a booth. They had the Rip Ascend booth,
Yeah.
and I was looking through a comic book, and I was just like, "Yeah, this is like a mid tier Image comic.
Huh?
This is like something you'd get like it's like a I'm trying to think of another third party. you know,
Right. Right.
it's like a
No, I get what you're saying.
it's not the big two. And it's like
It's not top
is it
tier.
yeah, is it better than the 2017 Marvel and DC? I mean, yeah, but like literally anything coming out today is because that
Yeah.
was real rough shape of freaking writing. They went full
Yeah.
wokeism on the freaking comic book industry back in like 2017.
Yeah.
Um,
It was bad.
yeah, yeah, and sales plummeted, and then they kind of pivoted, not fully. There's still a lot of um the writers, mostly the writers are the same. Some have seen less work,
I
and they
mean,
have to change their writing to see more work. So that's kind of
I,
how these things work, right?
it's how work works. Yeah.
Yeah, work works.
But here's the thing. I'm not gonna assume that Ripa is the savior of the comic book industry,
Yeah,
but what I am gonna say is he's establishing an indie company that can be successful, that can
yeah,
connect with a number of supporters and constituents and
oh,
people
yeah,
that are willing to invest, right?
oh,
Because
yeah,
I mean, let's face it, there. How do I put this? If people don't want the form of entertainment that's, the big one, the people who have uh, gotten to the top of the pyramid and then gotten lazy and stopped paying attention to what made them important and profitable in the future, then
yeah,
there's people going to come up and they're going to challenge that, right? And and sometimes you get groups that are just going to support each other because they have the money to do so and they respect each other and it's better than what's going on. But that also, right? It's like, sorry to do this, but like in a third party in election when there's a independent that actually has a viable chance, right?
yeah,
And if he takes enough vote away from somebody else, that means the two dominating parties or companies now
yeah,
realize that they're not infallible. They can fall, right? And then the people see that they can support somebody, a third party, and actually have success and actually have, whether their votes or with their, the ballot or their money, it counts. So
yeah,
then it gives people like, oh, we can have options, and it's, we can have good quality things, and we can work towards things that are valuable, and you know, the dreams to create and aspire are there. So and
yeah.
yeah, there's more
I
avenues to
Oh yeah,
success.
there has been a lot of like indie, like go funded like comic books
Yeah.
pushing out, especially like during 2019,
Right. Well,
like
that was like the thing.
2018, 2019. Holy smokes, that was like oh, it was like everyone was like either on it or about to be on it,
Well,
and then and then 2021 it started to slow down a little bit, and then it's kind of it's like the people who really love it are still doing it, and some people aren't doing it. It's how
It's also like Pokemon collecting that really hit big.
Oh, yeah.
All that collecting, 18 and 19, it coincided very much with being stuck at home and all you could do is hoard and collect things.
Oh, yeah.
And then people were just trying to get everything, and it was hobbies, it was startups, it was trying something new because they couldn't go to their current job or couldn't work their current job because that business was shut down, and everybody was trying something new, which makes it a weird king of the hill. Everybody for himself. Like the YouTube felt like the Wild West. We had way more people trying to report each other, and way more people trying to like trying to get that market share because everybody was trying to do the same thing, even more so than they're doing right now.
A lot of people got nasty, and some weird drama happened, and it was so much drama that happened. I was just like, it was fun while it lasted.
I'm gonna go weird.
I'm gonna go back to manga, and I did.
Well, I guess it's weird because, again, we're so far away from it. That's why this whole thing with the quarter pounder guy, and him being mad at Kino Casino, who both have been around for longer than 5 years. They've all been around for like
I don't really
8,
know
9,
the Kino
10
Casino
years.
guy.
I know of him. And
I've heard of him too. I just like there's always been like some weird drama happening. I feel like he's I feel like they're like shit stirrers essentially.
They are. So they're bottom feeders, right? And they're unapologetically proud of being kind of the bottom feeder stirters and talking about lol cows but like
I mean that's fun entertainment. They're kind of like they're like roast artists, right? They're like insult comics.
But the thing is, when the quartering got on their radar in the last 6-8 months more and more so, and then instead of just he again, like I said, it just feels like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago that these guys who have been connected to the YouTube sphere since then are going back to the old patterns, and everybody else is jumping out of the woodworks to talk about it. And like I feel like we haven't had reaction videos about the quartering or anybody else, in a long time. But now everybody's reacting to the same stuff, and it's like in the algorithm, the stock markets of the algorithm and the YouTube economy. Like I see this going on for at least another month, realistically.
Are you craving McDonald's?
Huh?
Are you craving McDonald's?
Yeah.
It's funny when I say McDonald's. I remember there was like a advertisement for McDonald's Japan, and they had like some Gundam stuff on it. I was like, oh that's cool.
I remember, they had the Happy Meals, but they actually had instead of our basic Transformer ones, they had real like Gundam fries and shit.
I think the American one they're doing was it Demon Hunters, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah. I need to go try those sauces.
Yeah, me too.
There's a purple one. I can use it to dye my hair next time.
Oh my goodness, it's starting to get real late. I gotta wake up real early, or Snacks does.
Yeah. Speaking of the Hulk, sun's going down, big guy.
Sun's going out, big guy. I mean, not here. It's beautiful. It was really nice weather today.
Nice,
yeah. But on that note, everyone,
we can keep talking.
Remember, people on the internet are not real.
Yeah, we're not real.
People behind the camera on the internet are real, but you don't actually know them. You don't actually know them. You might think you might know some bit about them, and they might divulge a mere sprinkle of their real life. But let's be honest. I don't want to sprinkle my entire life on the internet. You got freaking wackos. Wackos on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, so I'll say this, like, to go back to seriously comment on what Slow Down Cooking said earlier. Yeah, we all have masks, and online we all have a persona, right? Now, it's in the same way that when somebody is plays themselves as a cameo of themselves in a movie, right? They're still a caricature of themselves.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're definitely our own personas and our own, uh, we're puppets here, right? I'm breaking the fourth wall like I do sometimes, but you see somebody like D-Day Cobra, Neurotic, or the Quartering who show themselves and they talk about their real life to a certain extent. But they're still being a caricature of themselves because there's still things that are private and there's still things that they don't want to discuss or talk about. And, it's on them for opening the door sometimes, possibly. Um, but you know what? The, yeah, I was about to say something, but I don't need to, talk about the times when I sat out in the egg for months, or the time that I waddled away from the pack to leave and ended up in Texas instead of dying in the cold, right? I don't need to talk about
Wow.
myself about that.
I died in the cold. I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did. You want to see?
Sure.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up! Wake up, Gator! Oh, buddy! This is the end of the con! We gotta go home! Gator! Wake up, man! Oh, well.